And hello guys, after the prediction video, now guys, we are back with La Liga. Here are the games in front of me that we're gonna do this fine day. But before we start guys, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And also again guys, Merry Christmas to Orthodox Christians. I wish you a very Merry Christmas guys, and best of everything, love, life, and all that stuff. So anyways, guys, this is the games in front of me that we're gonna do this in La Liga. We do not have a lot of games because, as you know, the big teams, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, and Bilbao, all of these four teams are not gonna play this week for the simple reason because they are playing the cup. I think somewhere in Asia or Africa. I'm not now sure where exactly they're playing, or maybe somewhere in Saudi Arabia. I know, or a Qatar, something like that. So, anyways, because of that, we're gonna have a lower amount of games, and because of that, I'm gonna have a very much trouble of giving you games from the Spain. But nevertheless, I'm gonna give my best. So the first one is Getafe against Real Sociedad. As you see here, Real Sociedad did manage to actually hold a draw against Atletico Madrid. It was a very fun game actually. A lot of goal opportunities from both of the sides. Atletico Madrid was the better one, but still Real Sociedad did make them suffer. And on the other side we have Getafe that are really struggling. So based on everything, how Real Sociedad had started pretty much lately to play, they had these draws against Atletico Madrid and Levante. I think they are pretty much in better form and better overall than Getafe, especially since Getafe is playing worse, and especially as you see the numbers, 14, 23 to 2020, 22, 26. So in that sense, we are seeing that Real Sociedad is kinda, I don't want to say better, but I just feel they are better. I don't know how to explain that. And because the odds are big, I think the draw double chance on Sociedad is 1.4. So I'm gonna go with that. I don't have a lot of room here in terms of games, so this is gonna be right away my first kind of game. So I'm gonna go one Real Sociedad. I'm gonna go 1-1. Even though that if I have to pick a winner, I would actually go with Real Sociedad. I think they are more likely to win this. But based on how they are playing and everything, I cannot trust them. So I'm gonna go with just draw double chance on Real Sociedad. Regular pick, simple as it is, guys. And that is our first pick here in La Liga. Then we have Oviedo Betis. And here I don't know where to go. Oviedo lately getting a lot of draws. They are playing at home. Betis on the other side got completely trashed by Real Madrid, which I did not expect, to be honest. It is a game that, yeah, I don't know what happened to Betis, to be honest. Even though that statistically they were not that outplayed, like just 6 shots more. That is not like something, like 25 to 3 shots that would be like dominating, but this is pretty much they are there. But still, Real Madrid did use their chances a lot better. I did not personally watch this game, so I don't know if these 13 amount of chances were like very good chances, or stuff like that. But nevertheless, it's still a big deal. 5-1, it's a very kind of big blow. And I think Betis would, of course, would love to win this game because they want to come back to maybe fight for these positions. But I think they are already way too far for Champions League. They cannot compete with all of these teams. There is no way. But with Espanyol, I still don't think even with that it's gonna be even hard for them, to stay here. Even though that maybe Celta and Bilbao also, are not the teams that can play 10 games with winning and all that stuff, especially Bilbao. Celta is actually doing amazingly, so I would not be surprised if Celta maybe overturn Betis here at the end of the season, but we will see for how long Celta will have this form going. Anyways, for this kind of game, the odds are pretty much on Betis' side, but I'm not sure that it's gonna be like that. I'm gonna go actually with a 1-1, just because how Oviedo getting the draws lately and how shaky Betis got from that loss. But yeah, that's the pretty much the main reasons why I'm going there. Then we have Villarreal against Alaves, and as you see, Alaves here, they pretty much tend to score at least one goal in every match, except this one. Osasuna Alaves was a 3-0, but in every other match they scored at least one goal. On the other side, we have Villarreal that are a goal scoring machine. The only time they did not score a goal was this against Barcelona, a pick that I gave you, and a pick that happened that they got red card, and even with the red card, they also had a 100% chances, happening there, and still did not manage to score, sadly for us. But yeah, they are very creative. They are finding the goals. So for me, actually, I'm gonna go you and give you something big here, and I'm gonna go Villarreal to win and both teams to score. I'm gonna go with a 3-1 win. I'm gonna go with a 3-1 win for Villarreal. So Villa to win and both teams to score. Big value pick. I think this is big pick, quite realistic one, and also it's a big value one. It's a lot of value. I think it's at least 4 or 3.5, something like that. So I think it's good for the taking, based on the risk and everything. So yeah, that is for that one. Then we have Girona against Osasuna. For this match, I have no idea where to go. For me, this game is way too risky. Both of these teams are kinda only 1 point behind. Look at this amount of teams that are pretty much 1 or 2 points behind, guys. It's unreal how close is this 12th position to 18. So yeah, very interesting fight. Girona is playing a lot better lately. So for me, this is a draw. This is a draw. This is a 1-1 kind of draw. But the funny thing is that I actually think one of these two teams will win. I'm putting a draw because I really cannot choose a side. But for me, it's not a draw that I actually think it's a draw. It's more like of someone will definitely win, if this have any sense of me saying. So I think either Girona or Asuna will win this game. But I'm putting 1-1 because I cannot distinguish them one apart from each other. So that's why I have put 1-1. Valencia against Elche is the next one. And Valencia is kinda, I don't know, they are showing some life signs, but then they lose, and then it is happening a lot of times. Even though they lost 2-1 to Atletico Madrid, they still did fight, kind of very nice. But then they got destroyed to Celta. But I mean, Celta is playing amazingly at the moment. So based on the results, it's showing that they are really bad, but they are not that bad. I mean, both of these two losses came against very two tough teams, Atletico Madrid and Celta, guys. So based on that, now they are playing Elche, but Elche is a decent team. So for me, fun enough, this is actually a draw, and I do, for example, really think that this match, the most possible outcome is a draw, and I'm gonna go with a 1-1 again. But as I said, guys, I really do think that this match is gonna be a draw. And I would actually, I'm thinking of giving you as a big value pick a draw here, because I don't think I have not much for these two matches here. So I'm gonna go here as a draw. So draw big value pick. I think this match will be a draw, especially how Valencia plays. They are playing at home. Elche is a very decent side. I don't think Elche will lose, but I'm not sure if Valencia is able to win. So it's pretty much that. Then we have Rayo against Mallorca. So Rayo is kinda also somewhere, but they are drawing a lot. And we have Mallorca that is also that team that is drawing a lot. So because of this, I am of course thinking for a draw again, but fun enough, I would go actually with a 0-0 here, just because if they were playing this at Mallorca, I think the goals would be there, at least 1-1, or even maybe Mallorca to win. I think Mallorca is a little bit better than Rayo at the moment. But based, I think Rayo kind of struggling at the moment, especially in the attack. They know a lot of times not to even score a goal. It's not like that, that is something kind of weird for them. So as you see, they not scored here, they not scored here. In the rest of the matches, they did score, but here it is, guys. At home, last 5 games, they scored in 3 from 5 games, but this was a cup game. So and this was also a cup game. I don't know. They are struggling, and I'm actually gonna go with a 0. But oh my god, they already played 0-0. They already played a 0-0. This now is making me rethink my result, but I'm gonna go with a 0-0 again. Like, I know it's a very uh, tough when you already played last match as a 0-0, but I don't know what to put. I simply don't know what to put. Maybe 1-0 for someone, but for who, I don't know. I'm gonna stay it like that. And the last one is Levante against Espanyol. Espanyol, even though they lost to Barcelona, they had, oh my god, I give you this match, guys, and I was so angry. I was watching this match completely, and the amount of Espanyol, of the chances, they were better in the first half. They should lead. Even that amazing pick that I gave you, I'm gonna show you that in my top prediction video, of course, how we did. But this pick that I gave you guys, Espanyol to lead first half and draw to be a full time. I don't know. I don't know how that did not come, because trust me, guys, Espanyol was just better. Like, they should lead at least 1-0 in the first half, and I think definitely the game would end as a draw. I don't think Barca would turn the time around. I think Barca would actually score in the late minutes, and that would be a 1-1, like written by the book from my side. But sadly, they did not use their chances. Even in the second half, they had chances to lead the game, Espanyol. But Barca just with time, I think, probably Espanyol lost focus. Maybe were even demotivated. The motivation dropped. With that, a lot of big chances and not scoring them, and stuff like that. They dropped a little bit the focus, and Barca was just, they knew they gonna get a big chance there. Lewandowski came in. They went big in the attack. Olmo also came in, and this is pretty much the result that then happened. So whenever you don't take your chances, and especially since you did have more than one, if you had only one big chance, then you cannot say much. But they had a lot big chances, like 4 or 5 at least, to score a goal, at least 2 in the first half and at least 2 or 3 in the second half. They did not use it, and they got punished for it. So yeah, so now they have to fight Levante. And for me, I'm gonna give you this as a draw double chance, Espanyol. Even though that they are probably demotivated after that loss, I think they know at the end of the day they play Barcelona, probably the best side at the moment. Even though that Real Madrid is pretty much coming back there, but for now, let's say Barcelona is still the best. I say they should be happy. But yeah, I think if they win this, it will show their character. Because if they win this, maybe they can even dream for Champions League. Maybe if they win this, because it will show the character that then after all of that, they knew they could even win against Barca. They played good. They dropped, and then right away they come back with a win. That is a sign of a character. So if they win this, and I'm actually gonna give them a win, I'm gonna go Levante 1, Espanyol 2. I think they can actually fight for the Champions League for the spots. So draw double, chance on Espanyol, regular pick as my last pick, guys, here in La Liga. So that's pretty much it, guys. That is it also for today. Tomorrow I'm gonna give you the rest two videos, Serie A and my top prediction video. So I hope to see you guys there. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. Thank you again for your time, guys. I wish you best of luck with all of your games. I wish you Merry Christmas to Orthodox Christians. Wish you a very good weekend to relax, enjoy your family, friends, love, and all of that stuff. And yeah, see you guys on the next one tomorrow, hopefully there. So yeah, thank you guys and bye.